What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Tickets with TJ. All right, we got a full NFL Sunday slate, and I got my 4 best picks for you all right? Now, before we get into those 4 picks, just a quick recap from Saturday. We had college football and NBA picks. Unfortunately, our first pick that we played, Ruben Owens, went over his yardage line. It was like 56.5 or something like that. We had 45 yards going in late into the fourth quarter. It was like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It was like 45 yards. Takes a handoff, goes straight up the middle through Missouri's defense, scores a 57-yard touchdown. Absolutely ridiculous. Finished like 102 yards. That's a good Missouri defense, especially their run defense as well. Big reason why we took that pick, and they just ran right through the heart of the defense, just devastating. So unfortunately, we didn't hit the 4-man there. But hey, we are still up on the season. We hit back-to-back nights of 10x cash outs earlier last week. All right, so we are still up. All right, and we're going for a bomb tomorrow, NFL Sunday. We're going for a bomb, a 20x payout. All right, I just joined the sportsbook Betr. All right, now guys, I have a code for you. You guys can use my code TEAJ10, and new users will get a free $10 just for signing up. Free $10 and up to $200 bonus on your first deposit. And Betr is so nice. They're like, hey, you signed up. Here's free $10. We'll give you a deposit match as well. Also, we're going to give you a Justin Herbert free pick for new users. All right. Justin Herbert just has to throw 1 yard and you cash your pick. You can boost a payout with Justin Herbert throwing 1 yard, all right? Time to add some value. Yesterday, there was Bijan free square that I added to my picks, all right? So now that's why we're going for a 20x cash, all right? I'm trying to drop bomb for you guys. We got to go head on into NFL Sunday, all right? Now, if you guys do this, if you guys sign up on Betr, all right, and use my code, and you text me a screenshot of using proof of my promo code, I will give you a free month in my VIP Winnable store where I give you guys my best free play before the YouTube video comes out, all right? So you guys can get that pick an hour or 2 in advance before the YouTube video comes out so you can craft your picks around however you like. Also, in my store, I have a free tickets access where I post my best free play every single day. That's what you guys can get access to. Also, I have my weekly tickets access, all right, for $14.99 a week. I also have my monthly tickets access for $49.99 a month, okay? But if you guys text me at this number, 443-267-8895. Text me a screenshot using my promo code on Betr. I will give you a free 30 days in my VIP picks, all right? If you guys want to get my VIP picks, trust me, man. Especially with college football, I'll give you guys a little bit more extra value. Man, looking at our college football spreads the past 3 weeks, spreads and totals hand out, not even fantasy picks, just extra picks on the side. 5-2 this week, and we still have 2 games going. Probably going to finish 6-3 in those. The week before we were 6-2, and the week before that we were 7-4. I've been dominating college football, guys. I'm giving you a ton of value in the VIP. Go ahead, send me the screenshot of you using the code on Betr, and I'll give you 30 days access into my VIP picks. All right, okay. Now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our 4 picks for NFL Sunday. Let's get right into it. Okay. Now, starting off with our first pick. We have James Cook over 86.5 rushing yards. This is my best play of the day. This is the pick that I gave out in my Winnable hours before this video was even coming out. All right, so you guys could already get access to it. Go sign up for the Winnable. All right, the link will be in the description. Also, my promo code for Betr will also be in the description as well. So go check that out. All right, James Cook over 86.5 rushing yards. Now, let's take a look at this, man. Oh, James Cook, man. I have him in one of my fantasy leagues. This dude's a freaking monster, dude. Oh, my God. A fantasy goon. But let's look at this matchup here. Okay. Bills going to Miami. This Miami team sucks. Mike McDaniel's probably getting fired at the end of the year. I know they fired the GM, but, they're probably going to fire him too, right? Maybe not. Maybe they're firing the GM. They're just like, hey, Mike McDaniel's still like you. Whatever. But going into this matchup, I mean, look at this Dolphins defense. It's terrible. Ranks 30th in the league in rushing yards allowed, allowing almost 150 yards per game. Absolutely ridiculous. And then running backs, 119 yards per game, also 30th in the league. I mean, yeah, this Dolphins defense is just a shell of itself. If you can't stop the run, you're not going to win games in the National Football League, and that's just how it is. Now, looking at some insights, James Cook has hit this in 6 out of his last 10, all right, going way over against the Panthers and going significantly over in a few other of these matchups as well. And if we look at some insights, So James Cook has exceeded 86.5 rushing yards in four of his last five games for his bottom 10 defenses for rushing yards allowed, and he's averaging 99.4 rushing yards per game in those 5 games. That's crazy. That's insane. All right, this plays right into this matchup. This Dolphin defense suck. This probably shouldn't even be a game. Who knows? Sometimes when it's a divisional matchup, you throw the numbers out. But James Cook is always going to be a constant, and he is going to run the ball all over the place. Another quick thing to look at too. James Cook gets pretty much 60% of the rushing carries. I mean, Josh Allen will run occasionally, sure. Ray Davis and Ty Johnson kind of get their little moments here and there, but it's really the James Cook show, and he's getting so many carries, so many chances. I love this play. This plays right into it. James Cook should run all over this Miami defense. He should go over 100 easy, honestly. Like 86.5, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. All right. Too easy, man. Let's go ahead and get into our second pick. All right, so James Cook. Now, get into our second pick here. Justin Jefferson, over 71.5 receiving yards. All right. Looking at Justin Jefferson here. He's hit this in 6 out of his last 10 games. And if we look at some insights here, he's exceeded 71.5 receiving yards in 11 straight games at home, averaging almost 93 receiving yards a game. Man, Justin Jefferson loves playing at that dome in Minnesota, man. I tell you. I mean, absolute monster. I mean, look at some of these numbers. Kind of hovers close to the line sometimes, but he'll break out occasionally. I know he's been looking to get over 100 yards. I know he wants it. It's Justin Jefferson, man. This dude's an absolute beast. And looking at this matchup, guys, all right, the Baltimore Ravens are 27th in the league in receiving yards allowed. They allow 260 receiving yards a game. That's absolutely absurd. And against wide receivers, I mean, not really much better. 160 receiving yards per game. Who do you think the majority of those are going to? Yeah, that's right, Justin Jefferson. Absolutely. I mean, oh my gosh, another matchup just plays right into our hands. Absolutely. And if you take a look here, this Vikings offense overall isn't that great, but this Ravens defense, not that great either, and they've had a ton of injuries as well. So, I mean, this matchup just plays right into us. And if we scroll down and we look at target share, I mean, Justin Jefferson gets 30% of the targets. It's not even close to second place. Like, I mean, he's the guy. He's their number one. That's why he's one of the best receivers in this league. All right, so those are our first 2 picks. We're looking good. All right, let's move into pick number 3 for you guys. Scrolling down here, Kyren Williams, over 84.5 rushing and receiving yards combined. Now, Kyren Williams has been a very dynamic player for his entire career. He's hit this in 7 out of his last 10 games. Looking at some insights here, he's exceeded this line in 9 of his last 11 games on the road, averaging close to 100 rushing and receiving yards a game. I mean, Kyren Williams is an absolute beast, man. I mean, just go watch the Rams. This Rams team is, they are insane. I mean, look at some of these numbers here. Top 10 in scoring, first in passing yards. Rushing game is not as great, but still pretty good. You know, they are a Super Bowl caliber team. You know, they are ready to roll in. And that NFC conference, man, that is competitive this year, and they look fantastic. All right, now looking at this matchup specifically for Kyren Williams. All right, the San Francisco defense is about middle of the pack in rushing receiving yards allowed total, and for running backs, they're slightly worse in receiving yards allowed, 33 yards per game. They're giving up 88 yards per game rushing, which is, that alone is already over this line for Kyren Williams. Plus, you sprinkle in a few catches for like 20 yards. I mean, so it's like with the James Cook line, we're hitting this easy, man. Like, they're giving us so much value for, like, out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, thank you. I'll take this, man. I'm trying to give you guys some winning picks. We're gonna hit this 20x bomb, man. We're trying to go for it. All right, I'm fired up, dude. Okay, and looking at the target share, Kyren Williams is 3rd on the Rams in target share. Now, it's not that much at 9% because most of the balls are going to Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, but he's ahead of guys like Tyler Higbee and Jordan Whittington. That says a lot about this Rams offense and what they're looking to do with the football. All right, and if you look at the rush attempts, it's not even close. Similar to James Cook, 60% of the rush share. Blake Corum gets a little bit of the carries. Stafford scrambled a little bit. Sometimes they'll run the jet sweep to Puka, but yeah, it's the Kyren Williams show at running back, right? And he's going to be getting all the volume in this game. Love the matchup. This 49ers defense is so banged up. They've had kind of a season of hell in terms of injuries on defense with Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. Just really, really unfortunate, losing like 2 star players. But yeah, I love Kyron Williams to go over this game. I love the Rams to dominate the 49ers on the road too. Like this Rams team is so good. All right, so we got 3 plays knocked out already, and we're feeling great. Now let's head into the 4th pick to round it all out. Okay, Rachaad White under 44 rushing yards. Now, so the only under in this pick, in this 4-man pick, okay? Now, looking at this, okay, you see Bucky Irving is still out, all right? So Rachaad White's still been getting the normal load that he's been getting for the past few weeks. But looking at the insights for this, he's a... Ooh, did I click on it? Okay, sorry there. Rachaad White has failed to exceed 44.5 rushing yards in 10 of his last 12 games, averaging just 27.3 rushing yards per game. That's like nothing. I mean, Rachaad White is a threat to catch balls out of the backfield, and I know Baker Mayfield has been throwing the ball all over the place to guys like Ibuka, Rachaad White's not really much of a threat in the rushing game. And the big thing in this matchup, I haven't shown you guys yet, but I think you guys know where I'm going with this. If you've been following this Patriots team, man, this Patriots team's been fun to watch. I am a Patriots team bias aside, but they have been fun to watch, man. They are number 1 in the league in rushing yards allowed. They give up only 75 rushing yards per game. The Patriots, yes. First running backs, they're still first. 53 rushing yards allowed to running backs. They haven't given up more than 50 rushing yards to a single running back all season. Look at this. Let's scroll down. I got to show you guys. This is absolutely mind-blowing. I already knew about the stat going into this because I'm a Patriots fan and I've been following, but you got to look at this. Scroll down here. Look at these guys. All right. Tyler Johnson, well, he's not the starting running back. James Cook, 49, so just under. Ray Davis, nothing. Alvin Kamara, 31, nothing. Kendrick Miller, nothing. Tajay Spears, nothing. Tony Pollard, 18 yards. Quinshon Judkins, 19 yards. Bijan Robinson, 46 yards. They've held 2 of the most dynamic rushers in the league to under 50 rushing yards. Absolutely crazy. And then Tyler Algier, 6 yards. I mean, this Patriots front 7 has been absolutely ridiculous. That's why we're going with this play. We're sticking with the trend. This Patriots defense is hard-nosed, and Mike Vrabel knows how to coach them up, and they've been playing amazing defense. And if you look at the rushing share, now he gets the most rushing share at 37.7%, and now Bucky Irving did get a lot of carries when he's starting. Obviously, he's injured, so you can't really count that in. But guys like Sean Tucker and Josh Williams have kind of been eating up some carries a little bit, and Baker Mayfield's not afraid to scramble a little bit as well. So, excuse me. I love Rachaad White to go under in this. I mean, we're just playing right into the strengths. This Patriots defense is so good, man. It's so much fun to watch. All my bias aside, obviously, but those are our 4 picks, and then we've added on because I was a new user to Betr. I used Betr for the first time a few days ago. I signed up, and I got my affiliate code because I'm trying to give you guys some value, get you guys some free money into your pockets. I added the Bijan Robinson free rushing yard square onto this. We're going for a 20x cash out, all right? We're going head on into NFL Sunday, guys. I am super excited for this. This is going to be such a fun day, all right? Guys, before we go, all right, before we head out, again, just want to reiterate, if you guys use code TEJ10, TEJ10, again, TEJ10 on Betr, new users get free $10 and up to $200 bonus on your first deposit, and you'll get a free Justin Herbert free square. He just has to throw 1 yard. You cash that pick, all right? And if you guys do that, send me proof. Send a screenshot to this number here, all right, that you use my code on Betr. I'll give you a free 30 days in my VIP that costs $50 a month, all right? Guys, sign up, get some value out of this. I'm so excited for NFL Sunday, guys. Oh, I can't wait. We're getting that 20x cash out. We're getting it, all right? Guys, I will see you tomorrow for Monday Night Football. We got Eagles, Packers, exciting game coming up. Enjoy your NFL Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow.